What's up, YouTube? It's your boy KhariLoaded, and I am back with another video, man. And as y'all seen by the title, you already know what's going on. Right now, I just pulled up to the plant. I had to actually hop out and unlock the gate because I am the only one here. Everybody is pretty much gone. So I was like, you know what? Why not start up the cam and get a video going and showing y'all what it's like when I come back in and have to dump oil and all that, because I know I was getting questions and videos and DMs asking how that process go, and y'all ask, I will deliver. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so y'all don't miss any more of these videos, and let's go get fuel. All right, we're about to go ahead and pull in real quick, and then I'm gonna pull in, and then I'm going to shut the door. I'm at the gate behind me, so I don't want nobody to walk up in here on me while I am not paying attention or not around. You know, there is a homeless shelter right around the corner, so a lot of people just be wandering the streets around here. So yeah, you know, just for safety reasons and also like security reasons. You know, they always tell me if I'm the only one here, make sure I'm closed up. I don't want nobody to think it's okay to come on in here. So we ain't gonna put the lock on it. So we're just gonna close it up though. Like so. That's straight. Hop in the truck. I had a pretty good day today, y'all. You see all the drivers back. For the past 2 days, I've been the last one out. First one in, last one out. You know what I'm saying? But I also had 2 short weeks. You know, 1 week we was off of work that Monday. I think it was like, I forgot what day, Labor Day, I think. And then that following week, I was off on one of my days because I had to get my regular route started, because my training schedule and my regular schedule are different. So I had to miss 1 day so I can get on track to start my regular schedule how I was supposed to, and end up being a short week. So we're making up for it. I'm trying to let this smoke and shit clear. I ain't gonna lie, cause that dust be everywhere. Probably got dust on y'all. All right, we're gonna hop out and fuel up real quick. I'm gonna try my best to explain to y'all what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but some of it common sense. Like obviously right now we just getting fuel. Always do this first. It's not a certain order you gotta do anything, but I always like to get fuel first, because sometimes, like, you know, if I'm not the last one in, there be other drivers coming in and stuff. So man, did I not turn this? Uh-oh. No gas coming out. Oh, shit. Look at this. God damn. How the fuck did this even happen? There we go. Let me know in the comment section down below what kind of videos y'all want to see from me. Like this is what grew my channel, doing these videos like this with Coca-Cola. So I'm gonna keep on pretty much doing these videos as of right now. But as y'all see, we got the tank right here, all the other trucks in. This is all the trucks we got. Like I said, we got like Class A tankers right there, but that's a whole different company. It's like same owners, but it's a different company, so that's why we share the same plant. And they just transport The oil we bring in and get clean, they just transport it to sell it or wherever it goes, to like trains or some shit. So like this is all the drivers we got. We got 2 of these type of trucks. These guys go out and they place those containers and move the containers wherever they need to be put. And then we got, I think, 7 of these trucks. 3 big ones like this with like the dual tanks. So it's like, we got 2 with 2 tanks on, 3 trucks with 2 tanks. And the reason we have 2 tanks because one goes to oil and the other one goes to the grease traps in the ground or in the restaurants that we have to do. And then we got some small ones. This, I don't know, I can't tell if that's a small one or not. I think so. But we got some small ones that they just do either oil trap or they have like a small grease trap that they can combine with the oil so it don't matter. Got 25 gallons I just put in here, so I just gotta remember 25. And then as far as depth, I usually don't take a lot for the depth. I gotta remember, oh my bad. I gotta remember to put some diesel in there tomorrow. Getting low. .1 of depth and 25. I'm gonna have to log that in the system, but I'm not gonna do that right now just so I can, you know, I don't want to compromise anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and unload. So with these trucks, you gotta unload twice, because like I said, it's 2 separate tanks, 2 separate products that's going to 2 separate places. So, you know, that's kind of a bad thing. It'll take a little extra time to unload, but it's all good. See, I'm a pro driver, bro. This ain't nothing. It's crazy, I'm the only one here. That's the thing about working weekends. Like, I work Friday through Monday, if y'all didn't know. Friday and Monday people be here, but Saturday and Sunday it's just me and 2 other drivers, so that's why we always lock up and stuff like that. But yeah, even the supervisors and lead drivers, everything, they be gone. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start explaining what I'm about to do. So first things first, I'm about to cut my blower on. What that does is it's helping me build up pressure. It's building up pressure. I'm gonna hook up, and it's also it puts the vacuum on. So say for example, I come back here and I take off one of my clamps and it's liquid trapped inside of there or trapped in this hose, it'll come out on the bucket, or if it's coming out uncontrollably, I can use this to stop it or vacuum it back up real quick. Because sometimes when we vacuum stuff up, objects get stuck right around here. So this right here doesn't, the valve in here, it doesn't close down all the way. It only closes down halfway because like a rock or something or something from a restaurant can get stuck right there. So I'm thinking it's shut, and I take the cap off and it's that much space and all the liquid coming out. Hope y'all can understand that shit, because it took me a while to figure that, to like really comprehend this shit. But like now, it's like second nature. So what I'm doing now is I'm about to take this valve off, hook it up to there. So this goes to tank number 1. These 2 go to tank number 2. So it's oil, but you can also transfer from this to this if you need to. both of these share the same thing, but as long as this one is closed, if I open this one, it'll come through here and just come out. You know what I'm saying? Let me go grab my bucket real quick. Bucket is just for safety, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, something might be trapped in there, or the cap, and it might come on up out on you. So that right there just relieve the pressure, make it easier to wobble. Sometimes like a little bit of liquid come out, but right now we good, no liquid. Throw the bucket back. I battle with this shit every day trying to get this damn black thing on here. This shit heavy as hell and it's so stiff. And then like you get this shit on your arm, on your clothes, it's turning everything black. You can't see how dirty this shit really is, but and these hoses and shit be in the way. Okay, the trick is you only do half, so you put half right there, then you try to muscle this shit to get half of this shit down, which is gonna take it down. I really need to pick it up, but like I said, you can't really touch it for real. Can't get this shit. Shit'll work out low key. All right, I'm gonna undo that side. Fuck. Do this side first. Fuck. Try to do the top first. Yeah. Okay, so we got half on the top. Now we just gotta get this bottom, which should be easier because the pressure kind of goes down like that. Then once they both have, you can kind of squeeze them in at the same time. Sometimes you gotta get the hammer because this should be hard as fuck. But you gotta make sure it's on there. Go ahead and put this back before I forget it. Bro, I swear I be getting bit up by shit every time I come out here. So like boom, we know what we got. We see we got 1,200 gallons coming out. Everything looks good. I'm all hooked up. Close this ear over here as well. Sometimes it tries to come out on this side. Close that ear up. Turn our blower off now. Now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna put it in neutral, which will release all the tension, all the pressure, and kind of make everything settle and get ready to just flow out. I really was supposed to burp it before I did this, but it'll be alright. And what burping it mean, because I didn't do it, I'm gonna just tell you. While it was in vacuum mode and I hooked this up, it means just open it a little bit, letting air come in to like kind of get some air created and then release all of it. So, but we should be good. Good thing I need to actually pay attention because I was literally about to open this. Like I said, this one is for oil. We're releasing this one right now. Number one. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, do it again. That's what happened when you don't burp it sometimes. Or it could be something stuck right there, but we're gonna just do it again. Put it back in vacuum mode, let it build up pressure. See, that's what happened when I be trying to record and still talk at the same time. So basically what I should have did was what I just said to y'all. Opened it, let the air come in to build up that like pressure a little bit more, create a little bit of air. It's like chips, you know what I'm saying? Or like, how can I explain it? It's like a water bag. Think of a Ziploc bag. If you out there and put something in a Ziploc bag and you just kind of take the air out before you zip it up, when you open it at the bottom, it's still a cum, but it's like, you know, but if you put that pressure on the top or blow in it, put some air in it, and you put a hole in the bottom, that shit gonna come out fast, you know, so. I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes and shit though. I be trying to hurry up in here. Alright. I think we built up pretty good enough. What we should do now is when I open it, we should hear air start coming in. Truck start jumping a little bit. I mean, that pressure is built up. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing. Turn it off, put it in neutral to release the pressure. Feel me? Let it settle a couple seconds. See the number going crazy out there. It was 12, you feel me? But I just blew it down, so you see it's gonna fluctuate. And I bet you it's gonna come out now, 100%. Y'all see? So then I come over here, grab a sample cup, 14th, and they got my initials right there, or you know, first two letters of my name. So we're gonna get that. Every day you gotta get a sample over here. I mean, with this job, every day we do samples, so. Get a little bit of the water, fill it up in the cup. And I guess basically what they do is they heat it up or they cook it and they try to measure like how good this is, I guess, or something. I don't know. Throw it there with my other cup from yesterday. Damn. It's my cup from 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and today, which is Sunday. Nobody literally be here. I'm telling you, I'll be the only one here, me and another driver. That's the beauty though. I like being here, you know, it ain't a lot of people, not a lot of drivers. Y'all see that shit? So sometimes like, so they did a good job of cleaning it before they left. But like sometimes all this shit be piled up with all that like solids and shit. And you gotta get up here. Oh, let me make sure I'm still recording. All right, we good. You gotta get up here and you gotta use this right here to rake up all the shit, because it just settles at the bottom, so whatever don't fit through them little holes, it'll settle. You feel me? But more than enough room for all this shit to go down. Wipe my camera off real quick. Shirt's so greasy and it's not making it no better. Alright, that's gonna have to be the best I can do for right now. So y'all see, you always make sure you want to get that sample. Then after that, come over here. While that's unloading, you also want to keep an eye on it, make sure nothing don't pop off on you. This is like my water right here, so I'm gonna close my water valve so no water don't squirt out on me. Then I'm gonna come over here, get the water hose, and I'm gonna drag it over here, hook up. See, these ears right here are so damn flimsy. Like, watch what happens. You feel me? They open by themselves. No. What you want to do? I put them over here. They usually be over there, but like these right here, they hold the ears from going off. So I need some more on the truck, because these right here, they're flimsy as hell. You feel me? You don't want to drive, hit something, both of these fly up, and then this just comes off, and then you got oil can come out everywhere. So what I do with these, I take these, and you just stick them right here on the side and the ear. It's like a little hole right there. You put the little straight part in the top hole and then the bottom hole, and then it does the same thing over there. It keeps the ears from popping open. You want to open your valve back up. Once your valve is open, You want to come turn the water on. Then once your water on, it's just gonna flow through. So then that'll take maybe a couple minutes. It'll start overflowing on the top whenever it's full. You see, this is what's coming out. It's all going down to here. I don't know where the fuck none of this leads to. None of that, but hell, that's what's going. It's still coming out pretty slow. It's gonna stop at around 50 or so, I think, or maybe even maybe before then. Yeah, it stopped. See, right now why it stopped and it still say 82 on the tank, it's probably a lot of thick shit trying to come out. So it's probably liquid behind it, but it's thick shit trying to get out and get through the hose. So it's kind of stopped. We sit here and watch it for a little bit, a whole bunch, it'll spurt out some thick shit, you feel me? And then a lot of water will start coming again, then more thick shit. But it just take too long if you really want to wait on it. So I'm just gonna leave it running. I'm gonna leave it open while we wait on the water because we can't go nowhere anyway. But you see we got 82 gallons still left in there. This number never gonna get to 0. And the only reason it's not gonna get to 0 is because you just literally don't got the time to wait for that shit to drop to 0. It's not enough pressure pushing that little bit out. Hope that all makes sense. I'm still new and I'm trying to explain to y'all. See, right now it's completely stopped. It's literally nothing dripping, nothing coming out at all. I mean, it's a tiny ass stream, but you know, most people just say it's over with. So while the water going, the water probably gonna be overflowing in a second because I didn't use a lot of water today. I think this water tank holds 500 gallons, but it should be about to come out real quick. Like I said, we're still waiting on the water. I still got it flowing out. I don't think it's gonna get no lower than 82 on the gauge. We're gonna see real quick if anything coming out. Still at 82 and still completely stopped. I think we got water running. So y'all see the water is just running from over the top, meaning it's overflowing. So what you do is you're gonna come turn your water off over here first. Boom, once that's off, you want to come over here. Make sure you close your valve. Don't open this shit because water gonna spurt. So close it. Then you want to take these out so you can open up this. Once that's open, put this cap back on. Then you want to open your valve back up when you're done so it doesn't burn up the system. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the water running. Because when the valve closed, all that pressure just sitting on it, you know? So keep the valve open when you're done. But at least that's what they tell us here. All right, throw the hose back up. I'm gonna take these pins, close this. Take my pins here, and I'm gonna put them back here so I don't forget tomorrow, because like I said, this shit be flimsy and open and you don't want to hit a bump or hit something, or just be riding down the street, hit a speed bump and knock the ears open, and then you got oil everywhere following you down the street and you ain't even gonna know until it's too late. So boom, now that that's in, what you want to do, don't the valve open right now, so I'm gonna close this. It's closed for right now. Turn my blower on. Put it back in vacuum mode. So now what I'm about to do is pause. I'm about to suck all this shit back up. Pause, ultra pause. So it could, I closed the valve here, so it has to travel all the way through here. So if I just shut it while something coming out, you know what I'm saying, it's not never gonna get there. So what I'm gonna do, instead of just opening this and everything in here just spilling out on me, I'm building up that vacuum and I'm gonna open this shit, so everything in this line here and through here is gonna get sucked right back into the tank. So see, you should hear air coming out on this end. When you hear the air, that means you kind of cleared out really hook this shit on perfect or nothing, just throw on one ear, because somebody gonna come unhook it. Then boom, you see all this shit right here? You wanna kinda clear everything in here too. So you wanna, boom. That prevents, like whenever I get to a stop and I got a trap, that prevents when I open this shit, all this liquid in here coming out on me. So that's why you gotta make sure you do that part too. Make sure I'm closed up over here. I'm closed here. My valves are shut here. My valves are shut here. I want to make sure I got my water line out the way. I'm not hooked up to anything up right here. So boom. Now we're going to unload 1200 over there. Real simple, y'all. It probably sound like a lot, or hell, y'all might be like, man, that shit easy. It's common sense once you really doing it. But like my first time doing it, or first week or two, it's like damn. It's like just doing it step by step, making sure you don't miss no steps. Cause like you seen, if you miss a step, I wonder who truck that is. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. That truck wasn't here when I got here this morning, so somebody up in here. I just don't know who. So boom, you want to back up far enough to where you feel you got them. Boom. And I usually leave my truck parked here because these are literally the only parking spaces for us. So I'm the last driver, obviously, and all the spots are taken. It's even trucks parked off to the side. So this is the farthest I can go. I'm gonna wind this up, let no bugs, mosquitoes and shit get in here. I'll be leaving my jacket in here and shit. So boom, you just repeat the same process. Turn your blower on. Vacuum mode. Yep. Grab this. And you do the same shit. Now I know y'all gonna ask why I don't do this one. This shit like tough, I don't know. This one is more oftenly used, so I guess it's easier to work with, but that one hard as hell to work with. On this truck at least. Boom, make sure nothing come out. If nothing shouldn't come out, because y'all seen how good of a job we did with making sure we cleared the line and cleared the space, so it should be bone dry. Yeah. Boom. We're gonna grab our hose here. Same shit with this, man. It should be tough to put on, but do half and half method work every time. Half there, half there. Then clamp the shit on. Okay, I'm hooked up here. Make sure I'm cool here. Boom. I got 12, 16 coming out. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna burp my truck. I don't know why today I'm forgetting, but I'm gonna use this one this time because we're emptying the other side, this tank over here. Burp the truck, get some air in there, build up the pressure a little bit more. Boom, once that pressure built up, put it in neutral, let everything settle to the end. Then once everything's settled, or it seems like it's settled, once it calmed down, you'll hear it kind of calming down. Now let me put this hose back up. I had took it off because I couldn't function with it, but anyways, gonna lift it up. Use this here to hold it. Now, I know this shit gonna be yucky, bro, because I picked up a lot of solids today, and this is what we call solids. But I did vacuum up a lot of bullshit today, not a lot of just pure oil. When you come back, well, at least here at this company, your shit should look like this. It shouldn't be just clear oil with no bullshit right here. You gotta have solids in your shit. Cause if you don't got solids, hold on 1 second. If you don't got solids coming out at no point, that means you're not actually vacuuming out the containers. You're just sucking the oil at the top and you leaving all the bullshit at the bottom for the next driver. So I always like to make sure I do a good job for everybody. put all my shit back up so I don't leave it. So yeah, that come out pretty fast there. While that's coming out, I take my Cinequin bottles. This is what we pour in our tanks to keep the oil from going bad. Those tanks right there. But anyway, I don't think it's nothing in here, because when I did this shit yesterday, it was almost dry. Oh no, there's something in here. So you can kind of see it moving up on the side of the bottle if you really pay attention. I done overflowed this shit so many times, but it's all good if it overflow. Ain't the end of the world. It's just a little bit. But this shit is expensive, so pay attention. Got that bottle full. Top this one off. This one ain't empty, but I'm gonna top it off. I can't even see through this bottle for real. Barely. Boom. Close that up. And I do this every day, even if it's my last day, because you want the next driver to get in the morning and be able to just go. Put my bottles up. And then I just kind of do a quick walk around. I got my hammer, I got my things, all my valves looking good. We still unloading. Let me make sure it's not clogged up here. Shovel all the bullshit back. Alright, let that run. Kind of do a quick walk around, check my tires, make sure I got all my tools, my hose is not hanging down, no flats. It's kind of like my post trip, nothing too crazy. Make sure I got, you know, my pressure washer thing, valve open, hose. I'm not gonna open this because I already know I got everything in here. I just used it last. You know, look at the front of the truck, make sure you ain't got nothing horrendous going on nowhere. No obvious damages or anything. Oh, look. That's why we do that. Now, I don't gotta refill that because that shit didn't come out from just going over there and going over there. I didn't even use nothing in here today, but everything in there that I know I need. Make sure everything here. Boom. Nothing wrong with my tires. Yeah, man, we all good. So sometimes randomly, like supervisors or something, they'll have you sample this. So they'll come out and you gotta fill up like a bucket of this, like a big bucket. Every like 100 gallons, you gotta pour a cup in, pour 2 cups in, all the way down to like 0. And they take that, they cook it, and they pretty much see how accurate you are. Cause when we take up oil, we gotta pretty much say, okay, say I go to a stop, say I'm picking up oil here. Say this is a 100-gallon tank. I pull up, I pumped out, and I say it's about 70 gallons full, but I also gotta say how much of it is good oil. So if it's 70 gallons full and there's a whole bunch of bullshit in there in the bottom, I'll probably give them 70, and I'll say about 40 gallons of it was good oil. 30 gallons of it was bullshit, or like solids or chemical waste, food product or cleaning products, water, shit like that. So when they sample it, they take your, you know, numbers, and they see how close you are. You only get to be like 7% off, either good or bad. So you always try to be accurate as possible when you write down your numbers at every stop or putting them in the system, because that's how they pay people. You know, you don't want to get them too much, and you also don't want to be shitting people. And not only that's how they pay them, that's how they do the routes. You know what I'm saying? The routes are put in, like the where I go depends on how much gallons we collect. So if I come here and I collect 70 gallons today, they're gonna know, okay, it took 30 days to do 70 gallons. We're just gonna keep them on a 30-day period. Or if I came and they were overflowing, it's gonna say, okay, well, we need to go there a little quicker, Nick, or you know what I'm saying? So just shit like that. I know I'm rambling to y'all, but I'm just trying to explain to y'all kind of what I do at work, and it kind of helped me stay on top of it too, because I am still fairly new here. So right now we are unloading everything. Y'all will be surprised the type shit that come up out of here. But I ain't finna do there. All type of maggots and bugs and roaches and shit in here. I genuinely don't know how they clean this shit, dog. Like, yeah, it filters out right here, but how do they clean the oil and shit? That's one thing I don't know, but I wonder how low this one gonna get. This one usually stay a little bit higher. I don't see it going down too low. See, it's finna end. When you see all this bullshit start coming out, that means this shit finna end. So right now I gotta shovel all this shit back. This is all the bullshit that I had to spend fucking 30 minutes to an hour. I'm kind of shoveling it slow because I don't want my camera to fall off my head in here. It's gonna be a bad fucking day. But you never want to just leave your shit here because the next driver gonna come and he gonna have to deal with it, you feel me? So always make sure you shovel this shit back. That way you can just pull up and unload, kind of like I did. Even though all the drivers don't do that for you, you know what I'm saying? Just stay pure. And you ain't gotta be perfect, gang. Just do what you do. It's done coming out. It's gonna stop at 141. That's what it was yesterday. And what I like to do is I just like to clear out this hose. I know it's a lot of thick shit sitting in the bottom down here because it's heavy as hell. So I just kind of roll it all the way to the top like this. Y'all hear it coming out? I roll it as far as possible. And then I pick up this part here. It's heavy, but pick it up, and that's just what was in the hose. So like I was telling y'all, if I would have just went and closed it out without vacuuming it up or anything or clearing it out, all this shit could have possibly just came out on me or on the ground somewhere. Don't look like a lot in here. When that shit all over the floor, shit is a lot. So now what I'm gonna do, I'll close this real quick. Turn my vacuum on so I can vacuum everything up in that line. But it's actually just all that solid shit. Close it down, let it build up a little bit more, the pressure, a couple seconds, and then you hear that air coming from the other side. All good. Put my hose back up real quick. We're gonna vacuum this shit because you can see this shit there. So now, shit is hard to get on, I'll tell you that. Always is. Boom. Then you want to just look at everything, make sure everything good, nothing wrong. You want to take your bucket out because you got to now do your diesel dump, like diesel flush the system out, but we all good back here. Unhook. Now I think my camera about to die, but my GoPro had died on me, man. But what I was saying was, when you turn it back on, put it in neutral, you want to hit this for a little bit. Let some diesel run through the system, a couple seconds, and then you want to pull it towards you first, let it suck up in the system, wait a couple seconds, go back to neutral, bring it back to neutral, bring it back, do that a couple times, then you kind of want to just run all the way through. Vacuum, middle, back, vacuum, middle, back. You'll start smelling the diesel running through the system. Then you put it in neutral, turn the blower back off, wait till it stops spinning down there, and then you kind of want to hold the bucket because once you undo this slowly, should be some liquid that come out in the bucket. It's not gonna be a lot, it's just gonna be a little bit. But it just flushed the system out. Now see, just a little bit, but it flushed all the bullshit out the diesel system so it doesn't get, you know, chopped up and shit. Empty that in there. Boom, and we done, man. I'm gonna do one more quick little walk around real quick, make sure everything is locked up back, not locked up, but like closed up back here. No valves is open and shit, because it's so easy, especially when you're trying to record, for shit to just slip your mind. It's leaking water, but it's fine. It's just because it overflowed a little bit. And I think I am, man. So I'm about to go ahead and end this video off right here, man. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers, and I see it happening. It's coming real quick, real soon, real fast, man. We might hit it before the end of the year. I don't even know where we at right now because I haven't checked. We might already be there. Don't know. But if we're not, take a look. And if we're not, hit the sub button. If we are, hit the sub button. Drop some comments down below. And yeah, man, that's how pretty much we unload every single day. Everybody do the same thing. I don't know exactly what they do. They're different, the Class A tankers, but that's what we do. Like I said, the last one in, last one out, no drivers here. Might be like a manager or like a HR person here right now. But yeah, we about to go ahead and leave. And my day is Sunday. I come in tomorrow and then I'm off 3 days, you know what I'm saying? I only work 4 days a week, so it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. We out.